suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
Or we cannot do that. So I sneezed just now and I bit my lip hard. Oh, not my lip, my tongue. So talking might be a bit weird tonight. Okay, I'm just making the announcements. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There. Tongue. No goodness. Bad tongue. Oh, I am so behind my sleep cycle. My God. My God. Ooh. So, just to randomly catch up with you guys. Oh, big stretch. So I'm live. So I'm live, and okay, I'm live. Anybody watching playback? And I don't know if I said this before I went live or not. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know if I said this before I went live or not, but hey, but yeah, here we go. I've bit my tongue, so I might be sounding a little bit weird. I sneezed really badly after I basically had some excitement happen not so long ago. If anybody's in the Discord server, they'll know about the excitement. Oh my God, I got a lisp. Ignore that. Ignore it. It's making my speech impediment even harder. But yeah, I sneezed really hard and I bit right into my tongue. My tongue is not bleeding anymore, which is good, because blood is not always great to taste all the time. So yeah, if we could like not make fun of my voice, that'd be awesome. I'm not that self-conscious about it. I'm more self-conscious about myself talking. So yeah. Oh boy. It's just such an owie. What the fuck? But no, hey guys, hey Dreamline, hey. I wish I was there for that excitement. Well, that's the good thing about Discord, is that it's all there for you to read if you want to enjoy it. So yeah. That's good, but that's good, but I just didn't expect it like a lot. I was fighting going into a food coma before basically jumping on and wanting to check my messages and go live and stuff. My sleep cycle is super screwed up. I have basically after last night, I said to myself, I'll just do Itchy's picture, and I'll go to bed, because Itchy's picture is not going to take long. Yeah. The ironic thing about that, and this is still cracking me up, is that basically I drew Itchy's picture of his sloth with not sloth, his honey badger, under a sheet for Halloween, and it was a joke. It was a joke, guys. It was meant to be a joke, okay? And the joke was that it was because it was super easy to draw, and it was going to be easy to ink, and it was going to be easy to color, because it's just a sloth in a sheet. But holy fuck, did it turn into a whole big thing? Oh my God, it turned into a whole big thing. I kept trying to add stuff to it. I kept adding stuff with the black pencil, and it turned into like a whole Halloween thing. I mean, it was crazy. It turned into like I wanted to add bats in it and stuff because I really like bats, and I was getting the moon effect right, and I was getting all of the lighting right, and it was like this thing that was meant to be super easy ended up being just as hard, if not a little bit harder for the background to do. Anyway, than anything else. Turned out well though, but that's what I mean though. It's just that I was still giggling with myself over that for so long. But I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that Itchy likes it. I'm super happy with that. If he comes on, I'm gonna have to explain all this again because it's too funny to me. I don't know why this is it's tickling me so much. It's just too funny to me. Oh, shut up. Anyway, yeah. So after I finished doing that, I basically couldn't go to sleep. I was super tired, but I couldn't go to sleep because I was super hungry. If I went to bed, I would go to bed hungry and I wouldn't be able to sleep. So I had to eat something. But the thing is that if I eat something and then go to bed right away, I get acid reflux. So I can't do that. So I have to stay up for another 4 hours, which I did. And yeah, that's messed up my sleep cycle again. So here we are, doing my first live stream of the day now at like 2:30 a.m. in the UK. Oh boy. But anyway, how are you, Dreamline? How are you? What are you doing? So, like, let me know in the chat how you doing while I'm just getting everything sorted and together on here. Oh my god, my lip. My tongue hurt. So much tongue pain. So much tongue pain. Had a great day at Dragon Con. Oh. Everyone gets to do all the cool stuff. So unfair, guys. So unfair. I've got a couple of private messages that I have to answer, I think. The Itchy's being bad. Being bowed. Yeah, I shouldn't read. Yeah, I shouldn't read the. I shouldn't read them while I'm on stream. I save that for the chill out portion. Enough. Lots of fun, lots of chubs, too much money spent. Yeah, I know. Still, I wish I had those problems. So I got a couple of things for my birthday, and one of them is like super cool, and I want to show you guys. But the thing is that it's in the house, and I can't really show you anyway because I need to finish doing the layout for this picture. And this picture is I think his name is Prince in the Discord server, but he was on last night, and I'm going to be doing his one. And yeah, let me just check my art list real quick. So bear with me. Because I'm not better. I have to add something to the art list anyway. Art list. Words bad. I like how I've basically done everything in my art list. I haven't updated it for a couple of days. I should do that. That would be better. Right. I have to add something to the art list. Not the something I'm doing now. What's his name? Okay, so what am I doing? Save. What am I doing now? I'm trying to save money, but impulse buys. Well, that's what happens at cons. You can't help yourself. I totally understand that. Like a lot. Like I because I go to a sci-fi convention in the UK, I help run it because it's part of a charity. And my tongue is hurting. Yeah, because I help run it because I'm part of a charity. I do try not to just browse walk. You know, I try to be in work mode all the time. But it's like, you know, it's like, okay, and I'm just making sure that everyone's okay here, and you know, does anybody need anything from the hotel? Because I have to liaison between the hotel and the stalls, the in the marketplace area, dealers' rooms and stuff like that. And it's like just keeping my eyes above the table, looking at the dealers, not the merchandise and stuff. But then they go and do something sneaky, like they have a shelf stack behind them of like models and things, and it's like, and just try to maintain eye contact, just try to maintain eye contact and don't look at the stuff. And I'm already looking at the stuff. I've already bought 2 posters. What the fuck is going on? You know, it happens. Believe me, I know. Okay. Oh, good. I'm already on for opening. Right. So I haven't done a blueberry for a while. Here are pics of him as well as his human form. I might do the human form and the not human form. Oh, he's cute. So I'm doing this guy. I'm going to be doing this guy blueberry-fied. He's also got a I want to say fox form. I'm not entirely sure. So, fair enough. Is he wearing a sweater? Is that a sweater? That's a sweater. I'm going to say that's a sweater. So yeah. Got some cool new shirts by Windwolf, some potion bottles, and a crap ton of books from authors I love. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, dude. I got just for a few things, but my friend likes to browse and wants me to walk with them. Well, wait, we go just for a few. Yeah. I thought you said God for some reason, but yeah, God. Yeah. Well, that's what happens basically. I have to go there for work. I have to go to the dealer's rooms for work. I basically try to. I usually get one day. I get like part of one day to go and look around all of the dealer's rooms and stuff with my partner. When it's basically we pick a time when we're both not busy, usually on the second day of the convention, so that basically everything's already been done. Everything's already been kind of sorted. They don't need us, and if they do need us, they've got our radios. So we basically, yeah, we're fine. And yeah, I normally try to pick then to basically walk around and hang out with the dealers and talk to them about their stuff without talking business with them. You know what I mean? And basically, yeah, I get to doodle fun, doodleify fun. Doodle fun. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do 2 pictures for this guy, just for fun. Oh, no. I don't know why I've been sneezing. Oh God, so much. But yeah. Ooh. But since I'm here, I'm going to do the fox. I think I'm going to do his fox character. I think it's his fox character. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And we're going to blueberryfy both of them. I have no idea what's wrong with my bug slapper, but it's like, yeah. Doodleify. By the way, there's Itchy. He's been on my desk. Itchy's been on my desk and on my table for a while now, just like staring at me. But yeah, it took forever. I'm glad he likes it. So since I got the 30 pad already at hand, I'm going to basically be doing that one, and we're going to blueberryfy him, because I haven't done a blueberry kind of thing for a while. So yeah, he sees all. What Itchy? Yeah. I showed it to Damon because I thought it was so. I'm still tickled by the whole concept of the picture. It's going to be an easy picture. For hours later. Why isn't it done yet? I don't know why it's not done yet. I just wanted to do a little house in the corner. Why is it not done? I've been basically, by the way, I've been, after I had my box of cereal and then fell asleep finally after that, I've been eating because it's my birthday. I basically woke up, had a quick wash, and then we went to a Frankie and Benny's, an American Italian restaurant, and I ate lots of food again. Super happy. Come back in the chat. Did that thing. We'll get something like that. Yeah. My phone's still bad. Right. Did anybody else see Howard's picture, by the way? He did a picture of his I was going to say sloth, his otter and pork chop together, and it's pretty good. It came out pretty good. I will say that if he wants to go more cartoony with it in the future, it might look a bit better. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with the current picture. I'm just saying that in the future, if he wants to go a bit more cartoony with it, then I would say increase the eyes, the eye size and style. Basically, if you do that, then it will look kind of like it'll fill out a lot of the face, because there's a lot of face basically. I know pork chop has a lot of cheek, but it's like there's a lot of cheek. But yeah, it's still very good. I do like it. Glad you had a good day, Tubbs. I did. It wasn't bad at all. I can't complain. I was still getting messages from people, so that's nice. Right, I'm just seeing if there's any more reference art on his for Affinity page. My external hard drive is moaning at me. I'm gonna hop on for you. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Where my pencil is? I liked it too. What's that? I'm still thirsty, but I can't have anything to drink because I've already had lots and lots of Pepsi Max and stuff. So, it's also quiet tonight. So quiet. I wonder what's happening. Everybody's out doing stuff. It is Saturday nights after all, so yeah. It's a bit hard to concentrate when your tongue is telling you, ow, 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 ow. It's never this quiet in here. Well, I think it's just early days. Give me better days. Give me better days. Early days. To be honest, I'm okay with it being quiet. Just for a little bit anyway. Plus, it's I mean, it is Saturday. It is Saturday, but it's Saturday night for America, right? So I imagine people are busy. Busy. There's nothing wrong with being busy. To be honest, I wish I was out at the pub or something. But you know, that's life. So I'm trying to draw a cup. I've got no reference for a cup, but I have got a reference for his paw around the cup. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my god! Nope. Nope. Big Daddy Long-Legged Spider. I've got to murder it. How do I do? Ew. It just crawled right over a big. Don't know how well you can see that. Oh my god. Kill the spider. I want to kill it, but I'm wondering how to do that. What is the best way to murder that spider? They're the bad ones. They're the bad spiders. So I do not mind murdering that spider. I'm just trying to think of how. Oh no, I'm going to have to sacrifice one of my DVDs. It's on the moon poster. I don't know if anyone can see. The slapper probably wouldn't. Shoe. Why didn't I think of that? Shoe. It's in an awkward place now, though. That's the problem. It's underneath the shelf. So when it gets to not underneath the shelf, I'm going to murder it. Go back onto the wall. Go back onto the wall. I want to kill you. Go back onto the wall. You're seriously pissing me off. Ugh, I don't want to look at it even. It's gross. Other spiders are nice. I don't mind other spiders, but those ones kill those spiders. Don't make a home there. Could you just go back on the wall so I can fucking kill you? I shouldn't take my eyes off it really because it might just disappear. If you go onto my pop road, I'm going to be very disappointed. It's upsetting to look at. It's right here. It's like I would put my hand under it, but I don't want it to actually jump on my hand. So it's like right here. Oh. I'm not going to touch it with anything unless I kill it. This is how much I don't like these things. It's a big female as well. That means I'm going to get a smaller male looking for her, which is going to be fun. Sitting here holding my shoe. It doesn't smell great for some reason. My feet don't stink, so I don't understand why my shoes smell. I think it's making a hum. This is typical. I'm going to have to get the bug spray. I think I'm going to have to get the bug spray. It walked right over a bug, by the way. There's a bug right here. There's a moth on the wall, just here. It walked right over it. The moth played it cool. It was like, no, I'm just part of the wall. Spray it might be easier. Well, the thing is that the spray's in the house, so by the time I get back, it might not be here anymore. And I definitely want to kill it. It basically, this is the same one. This might be the same one that fell off of from behind my TV the other night. Moth sneak skill level 100. No way. Ew. Oh my god. Also, I don't want to spot it against my moon poster, but I'm actually going to have to maybe. Oh. I can't get my chair into the right position. You might be able to see it now. I can see it on the monitor. It's right there. Kill the spider TV. Exciting. Hey, Tomato. Oh, by the way, new update. Next week I will be free from Tuesday night to we're just by the way, we're just waiting to kill the spider. Tuesday night to Thursday, I think. Just in case you're interested. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch, there's two. I don't want to spray the bug spray here. That's the problem, because if I spray the bug spray, it's going to kill the good spiders that are down there. The big one just scared the smaller one, which is a boy. You predicted it, Tubbs. Now both are here. Great. Well, the boy looks like he's going to die first because he's coming closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. And the big girl is going to die second. Where'd the boy go? This is so aggravating, guys. Right, here comes the boy. Ah, fuck. I didn't get it. I got a leg. Fuck. Ugh. I don't know where she's gone now. She's disappeared. He fell on the floor and is potentially crawling on my leg right now, which is gross. But she's invisible. The drama, you guys, the drama. Oh, fuck! There's a spider web. Oh my god, that scared me. Fucking spiders. So spider web that the boy used to escape was just scared me. Just scared me. My shoe, by the way, my old trainer. Where the fuck is the girl? Well, now I'm going to be paranoid for the rest of the night because basically there's potentially a spider right here. I might have to do it. I might have to spray. I know, right? Exciting. Again, exciting. I do apologize, guys. Put my shoe back on. Just until I figure out where the fuck that went. It's too big of a spider for me to ignore. So everything fell off my desk just now. Waving the big legs, yep. Looking at me with all their eyes, I know. Okay, see ya. I know where she lives. What do you think, guys? Pointy. The thing is that, look, Royal. the thing is that I love spiders. I really do. I like the spiders, and that's the whole reason why I'm going after these spiders in particular. These are the daddy longleg spiders. They hunt other spiders and kill them, whereas most spiders are like cannibalistic. They're only cannibalistic if they encounter other spiders accidentally, or if basically their food source is very scarce. Whereas the daddy long legs, the ones with the really spindly legs, are bad spiders, and they will actively hunt down other spiders and eat them, and don't contribute anything to lowering the bug population. And that's why I have to kill them if I see them, because I don't want them hurting. There's a couple of good spiders down there which protect my feet from icky bugs. Just regular icky bugs. So every now and again I have to tap my shoe just so that I don't make sure that the boy doesn't try to come after my feet. So yeah. So if I did spray in here where she's living now, and I can see her, but I can't get to her, then you know the bug spray will rain down onto where the good spiders live, in that corner down here, and potentially kill them. I don't want that. But what do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts? I hate raid. Smell puts me off my hobnobs. Oh. I can tell you're British, but it's a very British thing to say. Yeah. Well, if that's another thing. Also, it might make being in here unreasonable. I might not be able to breathe properly if I'm in here with right next to a place that's just been raided and radiant on it. I hope he died. I hope that the boy died at least. Whatever. Hobnobs and raid, you know. Bug spray is the thing that Americans say. Bug spray is the thing Americans say. A dream is a wish your heart makes. So it was just very poetic. I'm sorry for anybody that's just tuning in to the Spider Chronicles, you know. But I was just doing some art anyway. It wasn't that exciting. Oh, he's come out. One of the good spiders has come out. If he stays in his hole when I raid it, it would be fine. Wow. Super British. Okay. Well, guys, looks like I'm going to have to go get the raid. I don't know what else I could do. She's not going to come out of there, and I'm not going to be able to sit here comfortably with her right there. But until then, I might give you a quick belly show before I run away into the house very quickly and then come back with the raid. My banner system is not working. Oh wait, no, there it is. Slugs don't like Sillet Bang. There might be truth to that. No, hide. Go back in. Oh, wow. Well, if you don't mind just hanging around for a couple of minutes. I'm going to give you a quick belly show, and then I'm going to run away and get the raid. First, I'm just going to quickly. Okay. If you guys see any spider activity, I'm going to move the chair back. If you guys see any spider activity, let me know. Are you old enough to remember Salt and Vinegar Monster Munch? Of course I am. GIF turns. I've still got some GIF. We will return with British talk in just a few moments. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that. Anyway, guys. Just for now. Confused I am. Just for now. Belly rubs and belly salute. I will be right back. Let me know if you see any spider activity. I think the daddy long leg spider, the big girl, is a bit too spindly to basically be seen on camera, but I can see her on my preview. I know that doesn't help you guys, but yeah. I will return. I'll move the camera back. That's fucking bullshit. On my birthday as well. Fucking typical. I'm also going to get one of my presents in here so that I can show you guys what it is. Ignore the trash bag. Oh god, I'm knocking everything over now. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she's still there. Make all the other spiders go back in. they're in. So they're in their little holes. So hopefully they don't come out when this happens. Turn the extractor fan on. That will help. Sorry. No, go in. Go in. Well, she dropped. Hey.
Hi.
I can't really hear anything. One sec. I'm still dealing with stuff. It's actually not that bad. The fumes on that bag, I can't really smell much. The other spiders seem to be unaffected. Right. Let me just resume normality in here. What I'm fearing is that now that I've got Raid in here, I can't hear anything.
What?
Give me a sec still. I'm still dealing with shit. Just had a weird tiny emergency. I think it's dead. I think it's super dead. It's doing the whole scrunched up thing. Right, so yeah, that is Howard. I couldn't tell if that was you or not. Well, I couldn't because they're fans and shit. Yeah, the fumes aren't that bad once I put the fan on and everything, but it's quite loud. Right, so for anybody that's wondering, I should be able to hear you now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bug-proof in your office.
Hey?
Bug-proof in your office.
No, we just had a really we had a big poor Incy is now with Arthea? Aretha? Oh, Aretha? Ew. I think that's a bit much actually, the fan. Oh my god. Now see that is loud. Oh, Aretha Frank, right.
Yeah.
Well, she deserved it, not Aretha Frank. The spider. Yeah. So what happened was I was talking to Dreamline, and while I was doing Prince's picture, and basically a really big daddy long legs spider basically crawled out from behind my desk up this wall, and then she found a boy daddy long leg spider, and I couldn't kill them because they weren't on the wall for long enough for me to do that. And yeah, so when it got to the underside of this shelf, I basically hit the boy with my shoe because he was on a flat enough surface for me to actually potentially kill him. And I think I did actually like severely injure him. I don't think I actually did kill him, but that forced the girl to basically hide in that corner, into the corner just here on my fingers. If you're watching the stream, if you're not watching the stream, then I'm pointing to the underside of my shelf, and she went all the way up inside the crack, so I basically couldn't get her. And yeah, there was no way to get her. She was staying in there, so the only option was to get some bug killer and murder, super murder. And I'm really hoping it's not going to hurt the spiders that are down there, but they seem to be unaffected. I think it was a good move to put the extractor fan on. Excuse me.
Oh, listen.
Oh crap. Oh god. Well, no, it's super dead, I think. It's doing that thing where it's kind of like crunched up, but it's kind of doing the twitchy leg thing, and it's really icky to look at.
Twitch.
Well, I don't think it's going to be able to recover. Oh, by the way, that moth that I crawled right over and ignored completely just woke up. Probably because of the raid. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm a bit worried about, is because now that I've sprayed some raid in here, all of the spiders are going to lose their shit and be like, oh my god, poison, you know? All of them are going to wake up and just start crawling around. And, ugh. That definitely kills them, right? Anybody in the chat, help. That definitely kills them, right?
What? The raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, should. I just see air freshener.
Kills in minutes.
Scrap some air freshener and come back with that. Just spray air freshener on everybody. I'm like, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
The air is circulating. I don't know if you can hear that Dreamline, but the air is circulating. Don't worry. The door is cracked slightly. I can't open it fully because that's the outside. I'll get all the bugs coming in here. And I'm partially dying because raid. Air rooms for 15 minutes after spraying. It doesn't look dead. It just looks stunned.
Can kill more.
Well, no, because now it's in. It is directly in the corner. It's kind of scrunched up, but it's not. It doesn't look dead. Now it's in the corner with the good spiders who didn't die.
Oh.
I can't double check with my shoe. Like I said, it's in that corner. If I put my shoe down there, then my shoe will get attacked by good spiders. Anyway. I'll have a look in that corner every few minutes, okay? With no family around her? Well, no, because she'll eat them. No last rites. Well, no. Anyway, did she prepay her future? Oh, God. Anyway, this picture.
There are book of the dead for spiders.
I don't want to resurrect it. I want it to be super dead.
A handbook for the dead, or whatever. Handbook for the deceased, like in Beetlejuice.
No. I don't want it to be alive. I want it to be super dead. Anyway, Howard, how you been doing? Also, Royal, how you been doing? It's been a while since we talked.
I'm just at work on break. It's super hot in the room I'm in right now.
I know.
It's funny.
Funny.
No, I'm just reading what Royal is going on about.
You got sent gifts. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, he's got a really big channel.
Wow. Royal reviewer. Okay. Good to check. Very interesting.
Wow. Is it your birthday too, or is it just a thing? Like, no offense, but I'm not that fussed about the royal family. The ancient royal families, I'm interested in because they're fascinating, crazy. You're a full-time YouTuber. Congratulations. I mean, that's assuming that's what you wanted to do, right?
Full-time YouTuber.
Didn't accidentally, like, get sacked or anything.
Do you get? I hope you get paid enough.
I don't know. The most I got paid was like I said, like $60 every couple of days. Oh. So I got scared because that moth tried to jump on my leg.
Special needs education. Wow.
Well, like I said, I'm really, really happy for you, dude. I wish I could do that. I really wish I could do that, but you need to find a subject that people actually watch, and you need to make it entertaining. And I just couldn't do that with the sci-fi stuff. But no, I'm glad it's working for somebody. So kids go back this week, and I'm doing this full time. Big change, but I'm happy. Oh, no, I bet. Why don't you review sci-fi stuff? Well, if you go to a channel that's now debunked called Escape Pod 42, then I did. I did. And like I said, it just didn't work out. You know, not enough people watched it, and you know, I was hoping that like somebody would watching it, but I did try it. I did try it for a good year and a half. You could call yourself Science Tubs. You know, you're forming an idea. Was it popular sci-fi? It was, but yeah. It's just that at the time there was no shows about like you know, there was no current shows that were on. So it wasn't super. It just wasn't super popular. I'm not begrudging it. Like I said, I tried it for a year and a half, and I had fun doing it. I just like I said, I wasn't getting enough or any kind of like feedback. So it was like, yeah. But no, like I said, I'm very happy for you. Sometimes you have to sell out to get an audience, then do what you want. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how I would be able to. I don't know even how to sell out.
Sell out?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Well, you would just have to know people in the industry, basically.
Yeah, but when you're just starting out, it's very hard to find that.
Yeah.
Besides, at the time, my Tanker Tub channel was doing very, very well, and I was very happy with that. So I was like, it's no big deal. I was still working, and I was still enjoying my job, kind of. So it was no big loss. Somebody sent me a kilt today. A kilt? You lucky bastard. I'm looking forward to actually getting the kilt once I get my cop uniform sorted. And a steampunk jacket. Okay, I hate you. Stop it. Stop getting nice things that I want. I saw a booth selling kilts today. Decided not to get one. Yeah, well, the problem with me is that basically, even if I did see a booth, then it's the whole, you know, will it fit scenario. It's like the T-shirt yesterday. I really wanted that T-shirt. Ooh, cop, yeah, exactly. An American cop. not an English one, but still. Yeah, I'm saving up for that still. It's gonna be a thing. I've got to. I've just got to. Actually, if I divert the funds that I already have from PayPal, I might be able to get everything now. But I mean, it's September now, so I should be able to. I'm going to start prepping for a certain trip I'm taking, and that does include getting the cop outfit. I might have to like subscribe just to see what you see what you do and stuff. I don't know actually. If you want me to subscribe with my stuff, or would you want me to subscribe with the skateboard channel, which is the one I use for regular stuff? Can people see your subscriptions, or yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm getting my outfit ready for Halloween live chats. I'm going to be a Georgian with the powdered wig. With the powdered wig, really? Wouldn't that be crazy hot, even in England? Hot as in temperature, by the way, people. I don't have a thing with wigs. I'm practically married to a bald guy, so yeah. I don't mind. Nobody can see subscribers unless you post a comment. I think he means another Georgian. I think he means the time period. As in King George. Who, by the way, was super crazy, but I'm sure you know that already. By the way, Howard, I've got heartburn still stuck in my head.
Hmm?
I've got heartburn stuck in my head.
Heartburn. Yeah. So more. Yeah, I've done another run through about the what's it called? It's the actual title of that one song. I can't remember the name of it. I just go do. That's the name of it.
Oh crap! Great, thanks. Well, I'm gonna go to bed, night all, and check out my channel. I will. I'll check out your channel again. I did do it again. No more raid. Well, if you stick around just for a sec, You still there?
Royal.
You still there, dude? Stick around for just for a
See you
sec.
again.
Stick around just for a sec. Hit a button if you're still there. Oh. Yeah, there he is. Ugh. Oh, stupid pants. Come on. Belly rubs. And belly salute. And of course, thank you for coming by again. My pants back on. Underpants. Oh. No, don't eat that. One of the good spiders is approaching the bad spider. The dead bad spider. I just don't want it to eat that because it might get poisoned.
Poison.
Away. No, I've actually seen that happen. The belly jiggle was nice. Well, I aim to please, you know.
Indeed. Yes, I've noticed that.
I'd say give me a shout out to him, but basically, like, I don't think his audience is the right demographic.
Yeah.
Got a husband for you.
I have to look up that one too. What was it?
Stand before you, thick and true. Did you see the? Oh, well, you did see. You were part of some of it. Did you see Dreamline's?
But then you have to get ready for.
I know. Did you see Dreamline's reaction?
Sorry. And, yeah, Dreamline came in later. It was all like, oh, I missed it. So now I'm just gonna, like, whenever everybody's hanging out again, I'm just gonna add them to.
Well, anyone can hang out there and mess around and play and stuff. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought I was just coming from like a mega foods, and I flopped down on my computer and I was checking my mail. I was checking my birthday messages, and then basically like it was like I just said, you know, I'm just gonna say that I'm flopping down here for the night. See what happens, and then that happened again. It just happens. It's not. Yeah, I'm not. It's not my fault, you guys. It just happens.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Woolly Bear and Itchy got me.
I think it's safe to say Itchy's pretty thirsty. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, hey Jeff, folks.
Yeah. Hi, Jeff. I was going to say hi, Jeff. I saw. I was there too. I didn't get to film anything again today. Damon's been pretty busy, and it's been a very nice day with Damon. So it looks like I might have to film that pup video next week, and film another video next week as well. But that's okay because I'm used to filming, trying to film something every day almost. So it's like I miss that because at the moment I'm still archiving everything, and it's like, oh god, it's taking forever. So I've got the basic layout for the beginning. For the first picture, this is all I've accomplished so far today. For the first picture, just the beginning of the blueberry bloke with his character. This is that Prince guy's character. I'm supposed to be doing a bigger picture there, but I think I've really screwed up scale. Verified version of his character, just there. He's just there.
I'm thinking of doing 2 drawings at once, just to get them out of the way.
How do you mean?
Well, because like I'm thinking of doing either Chris's drawing or Wolfie's drawing, and I can't decide which to get first. I'm just like, you know what? I'll just do them both, you know, and just get them both out the way. Just like
Well, I meant
sketch one.
I meant like, are you going to do the layout first for both of them, then do the ink for both of them, and then do the
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
By the way, I think a couple of people said that they liked your picture as well, so that's cute.
Oh my gosh. Yay. I could, I can say.
I think Dreamline saw it. Did you see it, Dreamline? I meant from just
Chris
talking to
said he
people.
liked it.
And Chris said he liked it. Yeah.
Happy.
I liked it,
Thank
Howard.
you, Jeremiah.
I did, guys. I did. It was me. So I'm doing the human version of him and the furry version of him. I'm doing the furry version first because I have the furry sketchbook at hand. But should they both be blue verified, or should I switch it up for the human version? What do you guys think? You showed it to me last night. It looks great. Oh, Jeffrey, did you see?
Thank you, Joe.
Jeffrey, did you see Itchy's picture? I don't remember if I sent it to you or not. I can't remember. I'll explain to Dreamline about the whole hilariousness with the picture yesterday. Because I showed it to Damon.
Oh yeah, did you did you talk to Chris about it?
Well, I was hoping that you'd be on the live stream, but I didn't say anything because, like I said, I was hoping to explain it in person.
I like the color version. I like the plain version better.
Oh yeah, you did. I did send it to you. Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, it looks really good. I like how you added like more of the shadows and shading with the
Oh my
the
god,
sheet.
it's just so. Oh. It's just so much. Why did I do this kind of thing?
Detail. I was not expecting you to do all that either. That's the funny part. It's just like I'm just like you're wondering if you should just do like the background stuff, and I'm just like, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be that And yeah,
It's not really that
it's just
complicated.
like,
I'm just going to add this and that and that and that and that and that. And it's like, where's the
next thing
part?
I know, there's like a full freaking colored. I guess.
So I don't know if I've actually got Blueberry artwork on my computer. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, just gonna use that.
I have a pretty good idea for Wolfie's drawing, but I'm not sure yet how I want to do Chris's drawing. Because I'm thinking, should I include like a board reference or a reference? So,
Well, it's all up to personal preference.
huh?
It's all up to personal preference.
Yeah, it is very much. No, I just want to create characteristics of the characters I'm drawing, I guess. So yeah. And since I do have the added benefit of being a changeling, I can actually morph the body of the other to make it so that it's able to intake Chris's character.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, isn't it for it? And he told me in the play that how he's born to the idea of being gold than being the one doing the gulping, I guess. So I'm just like,
I know. Gets it. Brain gets it. Just my hair. I kept feeling like something was crawling on my skin just now. It's just my hair. Yeah, I was explaining to Dreamline about the whole. I might as well explain this again because I don't know if Jeffrey knows this, that the whole joke of Ichi's picture is that it basically was something that I could draw really quickly, really fast. It was just like I didn't have to worry about any detail besides the detail of the sheet, which is relatively easy. It's relatively easy to just draw one texture of one sheet. And I thought it'd be funny just to be like, see, I've done yours, I don't have to worry about that now. All I have to do is the glasses and the sheet, and that's fine. And it's like, maybe do a tiny bit more detail in the background, but even then, that's not going to take that long. 3 hours later. It wasn't 3 hours. It was more like 2 hours, but still, it's a long time. And yeah, it ended up taking forever.
yeah.
So that was what was tickling me, and it was still tickling me this morning. Like so much. So much. Are you okay, dude? You sound kind of deflated.
No, I'm fine. It's just really happy this room. should probably drink some water. I have water. Also, I'm just wearing my really uncomfortable work shirt. This shucks.
Just picking where to put the head of the giant blueberry. I'm using actually a pool toy transformation sequence sketch that's not safe for work, so I can't really show you guys it. But it's the closest thing I've got right now, anyway, that I can find to a blueberry. Because I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done blueberry for a while. It has been a long time. There used to be a guy on Grummer. I think he's still there. That is obsessed with the whole blueberry thing, and he did pay for a couple of sketches of him as a blueberry, which I did, and I have posted them. I think they're on my phone for it anyway. They're definitely on my DVD on top. Beep, beep, beep. Mike Garuba.
Yeah, his name is Mike. He's like a tax collector from Aruba.
Did you and Damon enjoy your tubs? What? Did you and Damon enjoy your tubs?
Damon enjoyed your tubs. Did you? What?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We had a meal out. It was quite nice. I went a bit overboard again. I ordered the double of everything because of me. I had 2 starters and 1.5 main. Does that make sense? I was hungry. Ooh, it's a fox, so I think his character's a fox, Prince's character. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna draw it like it is a fox, because this is a fox ball toy inflation thing. So it's got a good placement for the ears. So I don't have to change that so much. Well, I don't have to. I'm not stealing it. I'm just kind of like I'm making them smaller actually because these ears are kind of huge. Uh-oh. It's a good thing I don't mind the raid smell. I don't like it or anything. I just don't mind it. Yeah, you meant the dinner. I know you meant the dinner. It was good. It was quite weird actually because basically like Damon ordered his food and then I basically ordered my food, and she took the waitress took the menu away from me before I could turn the page to the sides. So maybe they were rushed, or was it just me? I don't know. But no, don't. You can't order anymore. You've ordered lots already. You can't order.
They're not loud. Get bored. I have to go here in a minute to get back to my job.
Okay. I will be back like later, like yesterday. Same kind of time like yesterday.
No. Anyways, yeah. The drawing goes well.
I hope so too. Just did a couple of layers.
How's everyone in chat? Jim Wayne and Jeff.
Hey. Can you see the stream, or are you just leaving?
Let me give again cut up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do that quickly. More money for the restaurant. I know, right? Oh, stupid pants. Billy Robs. Oh, I can still smell the raid up here. Half as Belly salute with the pencil. Belly.
Thank you. Belly wraps, nuzzles, belly nuzzles.
It's okay. See you when you get out. When you get off.
Huh?
I said, see you when you get off. Wait a minute. No, that's right. I'm nearly done, guys, with the layout for the furry picture. I don't think I'm going to be getting to the other picture just yet. Yeah. What happened to the boy spider? I hope he's dead. The boy daddy long spider. I hope he is dead, like in the corner somewhere. Because that would be annoying after going through all that and it survives. It would just be like, cute. Mine's a little offset. It is a little offset. Ah, blueberry. Blueberry. Oh, I can't believe that royal guy basically killed the royal viewer. They've got that stuff that I just listing all the stuff that it's like, I want that. I want that. I want that. I'm not coolness. Like super jelly, but you know, I mean, he's worked hard to get there, so you know. Can't fault him. Thank you, by the way, Howard, for infecting my brain with the Game Grumps. Game Grump music. When the shoe came down, the boy spider decided he'd rather live a single life than none, and legged it out of there. Well, that's funny that you said that, because yeah, it did leg it, meaning it lost at least 2 legs because they are up here. He was like, "Abandon ship!" Jumped overboard. Happened now. Yeah, girl, daddy long leg spider. I forget that. I forget when you come on, Jeff. Right. I think. Crap. I'm gonna do the tail. So, do you want to see what I've done so far? Here's the Spider Saga. Yeah. Well, let's do it. I'll get my hat. It's on the floor. Well, again, just to recap what happened on the site, so the Spider Saga, a huge, like, well, you know, overall mass, not that big, but you know, lengthwise, it was about that long. Can't really judge because I've got one of my eyes closed right now. Oh, my tongue is still hurting so bad. Yeah, it's about that long. Yeah, about that long. If it stretched out its back legs and its forward legs, it's about that long. It was about that long. It was that spider that crawled out from behind the TV that other night and just fell on the desk somewhere and then disappeared. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. But yeah, a daddy longleg spider basically crawled up just here, from behind the desk, and yeah, maybe jump. And I couldn't figure out how to kill it because it wasn't on a flat surface. It crawled right over a moth that was on the wall, and the moth, that moth, by the way, is now closer to the ground on the wall still, but it has moved since. It crawled right over a moth, wasn't fazed by the moth at all, and then kept crawling up the wall until it was underneath the shelf. And as you can see, it's not a flat surface underneath the shelf, so I couldn't really squish it. Yeah, that's what I mean though. It's huge, but it's spindly, so it's basically like it's all legs. You know, its legs are really thin but long. It's a daddy long leg spider. Anyway, yeah, it basically was underneath here for a long time and it wouldn't go away. And I was waiting for it to go back on the wall again. But it was moving all the time. until it got to this corner right here, where my finger is. And then it basically stopped. And I was wondering why it was stopping. And then a smaller spider, a male, ran away from where it was trying to crawl to. And then so the smaller spider landed. You see this? You see where my finger is? You see this this shelf here? This line on the shelf? That's a flat surface. It was crawling along the underside of the shelf on that flat surface. So when it got to around about this hole here, just before it got to that hole, I basically hit it with my shoe, but I didn't get it. I clipped it with my shoe, and it kind of like crawled out. It detached its legs that were squished and basically like fell onto the floor somewhere and hopefully died. But the girl, because it was a loud bang and she was nearby, she was in this corner, jumped into. Yeah, if you go to the start, you might be able to find her. I don't know how much I got on the camera because I can only see like half the screen. Like my Discord is basically blocking this much of the screen that way, so I can only see this half of the screen. That's one of the reasons why I do this sometimes, because I can't see myself on my preview. But yeah. Ugh. Because she wasn't moving from that corner, and because I think I killed the dude, the guy spider. You was able to see it. That's good. Yeah, because I was able to kill the guy spider, I basically couldn't find I couldn't find a way to kill her without, and I couldn't sit here and have her just sit in there until she moved, until I looked up and she was somewhere else now, because they disappear rather quickly for some reason. And yeah, I decided to risk it, and I grabbed some Raid, and I sprayed her, and turned the extractor fan on so that the spray wouldn't just fall down immediately onto the good spiders that live in this corner down here. Fortunately, they don't seem to be affected, and her dead body is now in that corner. And yeah, because she fell out from that corner all the way down to that corner. So yeah. So that's the Spider Saga, in case anybody was wondering what was happening. But anyway, Jeffrey wanted to see what I was drawing, and basically I've got the first picture, which is the beginning of the blueberry thing, and the second picture. I haven't added all of his features onto the thing yet, so I'm going to look at his reference art and add the features, but I think it looks pretty good. My goodness, this was like a Spider series, Tubbs. But I'm so glad you were able to kill them. Well, I was able to kill her. I might not have killed him. I don't know yet. We'll find out in the future. But when I do the cleaning up before Itchy gets here, I'm going to mega nuke. Like going to clean up the floor, and when I clean up the floor, I want to do the vacuuming and the sweeping. Then I'm going to have to get rid of the dead body of her in that corner, and also might find his dead body, hopefully. That is a pachyderm dinosaur. Why is that on my throwing thing? Did I need a pachyderm reference at some stage? I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure it's a fox, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be a wolf. Oh, uncool, dude. Not fair. Not fair. So his hair is in front of his whiskers. He's wearing glasses. 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 I should have noticed that beforehand. I don't know what the significance of the N is on his t-shirt, but okay, we'll work it. We'll work it. Jump on it. Jump on it. So they square glasses. They appear to be square glasses except for one picture. Huh? She's super nice. I bet. I bet. Right, so I'm going to try to do the glasses. I'm going to try to get a kind of like a best of both worlds kind of thing. Okay. So he's got pointy hair. I don't know. Again, I don't know the significance of any of this. So I'm hoping I'm doing it justice. Almost Goku-like with pointy hair, you know? Because it's very rigid looking hair. Also, I thought I read something new. 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 Go. I put the N on the shirt, but I can't really see the shirt. And I made it a shirt. I didn't make it a sweater like he's got. I'm gonna make it a sweater on the human. Human. I got new pens, yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be showing them just yet. I might show them in the later stream. But not this stream, sorry. So there we go. I added the detail on him. The N on as well. I don't know why. Again, I don't know the significance of the N. I'm sure it's important. Maybe. But I'll just basically do that. Let's see. I forget that you're in that server as well, by the way. Dreamy. He looks cute. Oh, I'm glad you agree. I think he looks not bad. not too shabby. Yeah, that didn't take much alteration at all. Da-na-na-na. So there we go. We have, I'm going to do this all in blue, this one, and have patches of blue appear on this one. So there we go. Ooh, I know what I can do. I can add the soda on the floor. There we go. Okay, and that's the layout done, and I think that's all I'm going to do for absolutely right now. But it's creepy. It's creepy that that thing's still. But no, that's one layout done. I'm going to do the inking on that, and I will show my pens off tonight. The problem is that basically I don't know where to put them because they kind of come on their own little stand, and the stand is like this big. So it's like, where would this go in here? Nowhere obvious, you know? Nowhere safe that it would not fall over or break or anything. So yeah. Oh, so I'll just hang out with you guys for a sec, for a minute, or 3 or 9. Chill. Ugh. So I forgot to put the I dots on him. But yeah, that's done for now. So guys, what's up? Besides my itchy eye, apparently. Yeah, I don't normally mind the smell of raid. It doesn't really get to me. It's a bit cool in here now, though, because it's got raid in it. And I've got to think you keep the extractor fan on. Oh, thanks, dude. I do appreciate it, although my birthday is over now, so yeah. Birthday is dunesies. There's a bunch of spiderwebs connecting my old Enterprise DVDs. I think that's as good as the aeration's going to get. I don't think that smell's going to dissipate for a while. And it's getting, like you said, it's getting a bit cold in here. So yeah. So everyone getting voting, by the way. Everybody got to get voting. When will you be going to Cornwall Tub since you didn't go this weekend? I don't know. I said to my mother that basically, like, you know, when you want me down, come get me. Because she's worried. She's always worried about how much the train costs. And to be fair, it is not cheap. Does that make sense? But at the same time, I'm okay with going down there whenever. I just need some warning, and yeah. So I will be going down sometime this month for a weekend maybe. But which weekend, I have no idea. By the way, guys, anybody that's on Discord, by the way, if you haven't voted yet, please do so, or you can vote just by telling me which one you want, which week you want, or anything. I can get the book out. Because it is Sunday now, so what votes that you need to do, then just yeah, give me a shout. So far, I haven't looked at this for a few days now, so I'm going to look at this now. Ooh. Just giving a reminder in the voting thing. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'd like to vote, please, subs. Okay. Do you remember all of the topics, or do you want me to read them out? Sad that I'm the only one who wants to see you in some leveled up belly play. Really? Let's have a look. Leather Week 1. Where's belly play? No, there's a lot of people for belly play. Could happen. It could still happen. You don't know. You know? I'll read the list out. Just give me a sec. Because I've got. Because as you can see, this is the book underneath all of these things. And my hat just fell on to me. I'm very paranoid now about spiders and shit. Anyway, I would read them out. Yeah, I just got the book. I just got the book. The book. You get the book. Right. Oh, there is somebody who voted in a comment on one of my videos. I think they said they wanted live week. So yeah. Okay. Do we get only one vote? No, you can vote for as many things that you want, and you can vote. You can vote on Discord, and you can vote in the stream. So you can vote for as many things as you want on Discord, but just once. You can vote for any. Yeah, Discord's like a one-time thing, but on any stream you can basically say to me, "Oh, I'd like to vote," or "Can I hear the voting list?" And basically, I'll read it out to you, and you can vote then. And next, if I do another stream in that week, then you can basically say on that stream as well, as many streams as I want. I need to get as many numbers in here as possible, so that basically it helps for so that I don't end up with like a couple or a lot of weeks, lots of topics per week, especially now since I'm trying to open up one channel per week and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, so you can vote for. I mean, you've got the list on Discord, Dreamland, but I'm going to read it out for Jeffrey. And anybody that's in the watching this on playback wants to vote in the comments below. Because you can vote in the comments below. Just tell me which ones you want in the comments below. You can be for multiple things. It's fine, but you can only vote once in the comments below per live stream. So there we go. You can vote for Advice Week, Funnel Week, Balloon Week, Workhog Week, Pipe Week, Belly Play Week, Furry Week, Cigar Week, Feet Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, Art Week, Padding Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Leather Week, or Eating/Food Week. So that is Advice Week, Funnel Week, Balloon Week, Workhog Week, Pipe Week, Belly Play Week, Furry Week, Cigar Week, Feet Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, Art Week, Padding Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Leather Week, or Eating/Food Week. So, Jennifer Dunn. Wow. Belly Clay, I'm counting that as a vote. Workhog, Pipe, and Pipe Week. Where were you? I don't know who Jennifer is, but sorry. It's a joke. It's part of that song. It's part of the Howard, people think you're serious, dude. Dreamline, did you want to vote again? Howard, is that the only one you want to vote for? You can vote for multiple ones, so yeah, go for it if you do. Can I happen for you? Stand for you, thinking true. Bakelite, leather, and funnel. I'll write it down now. Bakelite, where are you? Bakelite, leather, where are you? Funnel. I like how you did that in a weird order. I was like, it's down here, and then it's up here, and it's down here again. That's okay. Hmm. Hmm. So by the looks of things, it looks like there might be a winner already, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. Order of interest. That's fine by me. I'll read that out again if somebody else comes in the chat, or basically if I or if I or before I go, maybe. Has anyone been keeping up with the Pornhub uploads and stuff? Has anyone noticed that they've been sort of weird and crazy erratic? That's kind of on purpose. Like I said, I'm uploading things randomly, but for some reason, when I do the random selection, it does seem to head towards, you know, because I've got all of the videos on like a page, and I've got a scroll wheel that scrolls through the page. I just randomly like pick a random place that the scroll wheel's at, and it always seems to be at the same couple of locations. So, which is fine, but it's like, yeah. But of course, once something gets uploaded to Pornhub, then it is eligible to be uploaded to one of the YouTube channels. So I've got all of these minor channel uploads that have not yet to be uploaded. That's where all of the video files go, and then they get put onto the minor channels depending on what topic it is and stuff like that. So it's been like Pup Week and stuff, but the Pup channel is also kind of the furry channel, and on YouTube the Pup channel is also the furry channel, and like and kind of the art channel, and kind of all that stuff. So it's like, yeah. Ow, is that a nut plant? Yes, it is. Ow. So yeah, I know, boring, but whatever. I've got a very organized, well, I've got a disorganized hard drive, but for some reason, when it comes to video files, it's a bit more organized. So the video files are very organized, but everything else is very unorganized. And like I said, I found a bunch of the old videos, but I haven't actually. They're all in raw footage format. They're not in any good, like, usable footage format. So it's painful. Hey, Prince Nick.
Hello. I decided to just come over here and chat because I am extremely bored at the moment.
It's okay. Not that you're extremely bored. It's okay if you want to come over and chat. I just did a bit of your. I did the layout for one of your pictures.
Nice. Taking a picture, I just finished doing a little bit of a picture for a friend. I'm drawing their OC. I mean, I'm thinking a baby, but I might color the picture for them, but it all depends. Like, I mostly color pictures. I think it's good enough to get color. Like, I don't want to, like, think, oh, okay, it's good for color. And just color, like, oh, crap, I screwed up. A lot of my recent drawings, I never added the Sharpie outlining, which is quite good. I mean, I haven't drawn in a while. Like, I don't mean like a while, like in like 3 weeks or anything. It's like a week, maybe a couple of days, actually, when you think about it. I actually colored it now that I remember it, but I still have quite a bit to do myself.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I just basically do the layout in pencil, and then I just do it in various inks depending on what I'm in the mood for, and then I do the coloring in just pencils.
I usually start my drawings off in pencil or mechanical pencil. I usually use mechanical pencil. Speaking of which, I just got the eraser of mine short, which is very fun. But I usually started with pencil, mechanical pencil. Then I add a Sharpie onto it if I feel it's good enough, and then color.
Oh, Dreamline says, I think there's probably an audience for your vintage videos. Yeah, probably not. I have got like a few of them saved, but since the YouTube channel got shut down, it's kind of the old videos from that YouTube channel have basically been a bit hard to find.
Nice, you have a YouTube channel. So you have a YouTube channel, that's nice.
I used to have like a big one, but YouTube like kicked it. But now I've got like I've got a couple of YouTube channels, and one of them's that I just my streaming, kind of like my vlogging, and that's where we are right now. And that's why I'm reading the comments from.
I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel yet, though I do plan on doing some fun stuff on there.
Oh, like what?
Just like random stuff, funny stuff, sketch reviews or whatnot, etc., etc. There's something's up over here. What have we here? Let me guess. It's a WIP. Definitely a WIP. But here. Oh, it's a birthday. They are such amazing people. Yeah, artists are pretty cool artists. You don't come across them too much.
Well, cool artists.
You can't come across a pixel artist or a pixel artist that does that kind of stuff too much. And I can't really think of someone who's actually done a thing for me like that. I can't.
I've kind of been confused about how you actually do pixel art, because isn't it just like you do digital art and then you pixelate it, but then like pixels are sometimes in the wrong place, and it can look a bit crap. So I don't know how they pick the pixels in the right places and stuff like that. I just yeah, it eludes me. At least I can't smell the rain anymore. That's good.
So I was thinking again. I've been thinking of doing pixel art. I mean, digital art.
Digital art, right?
I mean, it does in a way seem difficult from a view. I mean, if it's gonna be like drawing, like with a DS, then it's probably gonna be hard.
Well, it's like that, but it's bigger, a bigger DS. I mean, if you can get one of the they're really expensive though. That's the problem. They can be really expensive. They're really nice, like notebook scribblers. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like crazy expensive. That's the only reason why I can't do it, because I can't justify paying like I think it's like £1,000 to £2,000 British pounds for basically just a machine that's only purpose is to have nice pictures drawn on it.
£1,000.
It's like £1,000 to £2,000 for a good machine that can actually do that. Otherwise I can't really stand the disconnect between my hand and the screen when I have to draw on a pad. You know.
My goodness, almost $1,300 US dollars. That's quite a bit. That's definitely no for me. But right now, at the moment, we are trying to save some money for a specific event. And there is something I definitely want. It is a PayPal card. I definitely want to commission people. My goodness. I feel like the internet's just forcing me to get PayPal. I hear it so much. Ridiculous.
Well, even if you do a PayPal, you don't actually have to put money on your PayPal. You can just use your card through PayPal. I understand that disconnect tubs. I struggle with that every time I use a pad too. I know, right? It's on the screen, but you're drawing on the pad, and you can't really figure out where to put your fake pencil next. It's just a pain in the ass. So yeah, I would definitely need something that I'm going to draw on, and the line will come from my fake pencil. I really need to do that, but yeah.
Why that I was thinking of this one random video. It's just a video of a bunch of dance and crafts. It can actually be playing in the background.
Sounds fun. It depends what it is. I've done that for Christmas cards.
I have no clue what that is, but that would probably be a bingo. Yes. I don't know. Let's check this. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. I have no idea what that is. So I don't know. Oh, shoot. I wonder. Are they cool? One of the good channels is up. Alright. Okay. What about Geno? Geno. Yeah, he's so good, man. Oh, that's nice. Is that it? Oh, no. What do we have here? Oh. Yeah, here. No. That's nice. All right. In a few minutes, I'm going to try to get a little more done on that thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Huh?
I thought you were trying to say something.
No, I said cool.
All right. See ya.
I have no idea what that was. I hope he's okay. I think he said see you again. So I think he left. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. But I hope he's okay. I hope he likes the picture. When I do finish it and stuff, it's gonna be. Yeah. I just imagined a Hallmark card with encourager quotes and weight gain stories you could send to someone with a gift card for food or food delivery services. Did he just leave? I think he left. I think it was voluntary. He's not back, so I'm guessing so. But no, it was nice talking to you, dude. If you yeah. I just don't know what to say, you know. Because I don't know what they're doing. So yeah. Anyway, but no, Dreamline, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. Oh, we've got another viewer. Hey, is that you? Maybe that's him. It popped into your head. Well, maybe you should write it down. I don't know. But like, if you think it's a viable idea, maybe you might not want to share it so publicly. It does sound like something like Grommer would do, you know. Like if they ever open their merch store, or if they might already have a merch store and stuff like that. They might do stuff like that. But yeah, I know they've got a couple of artists. I know Beefy Blimps, the guy He's a really nice guy. He does some really interesting art. But I know he could do some pretty good encourager, yeah. Encourager artwork, you know, for cards and stuff. There's a few artists on there, you know. Hey, if you want to partner in such a venture, then you know, and somebody who knows who does art and stuff, then let me know. I make cards. I make cards out for Christmas, so I know a thing about making cards. Is it weird that basically when I don't move, I can't smell Raid, but when I moved my head just now on my arm, I could smell Raid. Unfortunately, I just stay in here to like play on a computer and stuff. And that spider is super dead still, so that's good. Gain of grounds. Yeah. It might be worth like telling somebody about. Thought I heard something in the corner of the room then. Creepy, weird. It's strong smelling. I know, right? Well, it's just that it's a bit cold in here. If I do this, then that brings in fresh air from outside. But just spitballing a name. I like it. I do like Gain of Ground. Sounds cool. You should get Newbear to like advertise them and stuff. He would make a good model. I'm sure he wouldn't mind quality testing them. But fine. So I was just catching up on all the notifications and stuff from Discord because I missed a lot of the new bear stuff and the Jack channel. No, you're fine. I'm just making sure that everything's okay with everybody everywhere. I'm kind of deciding what to do myself. Like, I kind of want to go in and lay down, but at the same time, if I do that, I'll just screw up my sleep cycle even more. So I'm just not risking it. But still, besides, it's not exactly that long since I ate, really. I need to get more leather gear and stuff. I really do. It's all about the size, though. Again, I know I keep talking about this every time I talk about the leather gear, but it's all about size. I need to get the right size stuff. What's stopping you before? If you don't mind me asking. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. Also, it's an age thing. No, I get that. I get it. It's not a problem, dude. Well, it's nice to get it out there, you know. It's nice to get out there after basically like half repressing these feelings and stuff. Because you kind of have to. You shouldn't have to, but you kind of have to. But once you get to the later teens, it's like you're breathing room. Becomes easier to talk about all this stuff. So I totally get it. You're able to go and stretch your legs in whatever pool you want. Mm. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine if you know how to swim. I hate analogies. I really do. So, but I have to use them every now and again, and it's painful. But once you can explore stuff, then you could I feel like sometimes you should just jump in. You know, sometimes you should just jump into the deep end, because basically at least you'll know how deep the water is, as it were. You know, at the end of it all, at least. So yeah. I know it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to find people that basically share your interests, or like share interests that you might be interested in, if you know what I mean. You know, like I've had ever since I basically I know this sounds weird, but I've kind of kept the whole pup thing semi-secret, you know. But ever since I jumped out of the jumped into the whole, I'm okay with the pup thing, you know. I'm okay with it being publicly known almost. Then I've been approached by a lot of people that basically are just interested in it, or mildly interested in it, and they just want to know what it's like and stuff, and what it's about, and it's like, yeah, I don't mind explaining it. So it's nice to it's nice to talk to people that have the same interest, or at least partially interested in joining into the interest and stuff. So yeah. Getting to talk to people I've looked up to. Wow. Well, a lot of people are very laid back, so it's not so bad. When I went to Vegas, and I've known about some of the people that are in that leather, you know, it's a leather biker kind of event, and I know a few people that are very, you know, I know a few people that I've been interested in the leather community, in the bear community, in the biker community, and there's even a couple of Lunas there, and a couple of furries that go to that. And basically, it's just that it's kind of intimidating, but like just seeing them, and then just like going up to them and say, "Hey, really like your stuff. It's you know, it's brought me lots of enjoyment in the past and stuff like that." Just hearing back from them say that, it's like, "Oh, that's really nice," and then they kind of like check you out, and it's like, it's a nice, it's a nice like appreciation of the communities and stuff like that. You know, it's nice to just do that. That's how I feel about it too. Yeah. You know, you just got to. Anybody like that, you just got to be honest with them. You know, just. You know, I like your stuff. Depending on what it is, you know. Is nice. And like I said, the majority of them are laid back, and if they are kind of up their own asses and stuff about it, then I kind of feel like you don't really want to know those people anyway. It's very nice to, yeah. Well, that's something that happened to me at the last time this year at the Vegas event. Like there's a guy that I know on I think he's on Grommer. I think we met on Grommer. Like we talked on Grommer. But he has a Tumblr blog as well, and he's a very nice tattooed bear kind of guy. And I always wanted to talk to him about his tattoos, and I really admired his basically how he changes them a lot. For example, now he's got like I forgot what they're called. They're kind of like filler tattoos, where basically it's like he had a bunch of tattoos, and they were very tribal and they're very, very nice looking. But now he's covering them up, and he's covering them up in a kind of like kind of an armor design, and it looks really good. It's the design he wants, so it's really good. And I've always wanted to talk to him about that, especially since I used to be, well, I still do the whole freelance tattoo designing, and I'm a tattoo artist, designer, not an actual person who actually draws on people. I draw the design that gets drawn on the person. I do not want the pressure of basically getting something wrong forever, permanently, forever. So yeah. But no, super happy that I basically met him in person, and super happy that that we hit it off. Actually, kind of a lot. So like, yeah, it's you know, exactly, no regrets. I try to complain people when I can. Yeah. Well, it's not always about the compliments and stuff, I guess. I mean, that's nice. That is a good way to do it. That is a good way to basically introduce them and compliment them on something, and introduce yourself to them and compliment them on something. That's a good way to meet people. But it's just yeah, you know what I mean. Like the worst thing I can say to you is just basically nothing. And it's like, and even then it's like, well, okay, bye then. So, you know, it's the thing. The thing is that some people are really shy. Some people are still really shy. Again, and I will shut up about Vegas. I will. Because I keep talking about fucking Vegas all the time. Yeah, there was a guy that basically I was talking to at Vegas. I was basically like, I saw he was at the event, but I saw him outside of the event, and like a bunch of my friends were at the slot machines when we went outside of the hotel to just check out Vegas. And yeah, he was at a slot machine, and basically he turned around and was just like looking around at this casino, at this casino bar, and he was just you know, he's just looking. He's just chilling on his chair, just like just turn around and just looking. And basically, I was like, I really want to talk to him. He said, you know, he seems kind of like interesting and stuff. I wanted to give him a hug because whenever I saw him at the event, he always seemed to be alone, and here he seemed to be alone, and it was kind of, you know, it was a bit of a bummer. Not to me. It was just a bit of a bummer. I thought like my new company and stuff. And I actually got talking to him, and he's just quiet, and I can totally relate to that. I like to listen to people more than I do like to talk. Like, holy crap. Yeah, it's nice. And he's the same, but he just hasn't had somebody to come up to him and talk to him. Like much. He had people, but he hadn't had much. And it was just like, yeah. But no, we basically just sat and I talked for a little bit. But remember, again, like I said, I'm more of a listener, especially when I first meet people. So it was it was like there was a bunch of awkward silences, but they weren't that awkward because I knew he was like me and he was quiet. So he might not have, it's not that he's shy or anything. It was literally because he's just a listener, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, you shouldn't interpret people that don't talk as being basically dismissive. So yeah. I don't know where I was going with this. I was going to go somewhere with this story, but it didn't happen. I'm sorry. Hey, Panafox. Something wrong with that, Tubbs. Okay. I love hearing about about the various events since I haven't gone yet. Well, I'm sure there's tons in America. It's just like the whole convention circuit. It's exactly like the convention circuit, but for bear events and other events and furry events and stuff. So yeah. Oh, Panafox is in bed. I'm quiet and a listener around people, but I'm a chatterbox when the right topic comes up, and I already know. And when the right topic comes up, and I already know, I'm guessing you meant the people that you're talking to, not no people as in your psychologist, Well, I kind of that's kind of the same with me. That's yeah. But you're not necessarily shy. You're just a quiet person, and I'm yeah, that's me. I really hate it. In fact, when people say, "Oh, he's shy," I'm like, "Fuck off! I'm not shy. I'm just not a talker," So Jeffrey, when I meet you, when I eventually meet you, basically, like, you're gonna have to do all the talking because you know already lots about me. I don't even know what you sound like I said. And again, I'm not pressuring you or anything. I'm just saying, I don't even know what you sound like. I know what you look like now, and yeah, but I don't know what you sound like. You're shy, but you're brave. There you go. You're just brave. You can open the voice. Well, it's open to anybody that's on Discord. So yeah. I'm not saying much. I'm literally just I'm literally sitting here just listening to the voice to the live chat, and yeah. There's my button. Okay, sounds good. I love to talk to, so that's not a problem. Well, that's cool. I'll just listen intently. Go to a bar or something somewhere and just like chill, hang out, listen. I'm gonna go in like I'm gonna go like fairly soonish. Anyway, but you know. Hope Wolfie's okay. I know it seems weird, But it's just that I keep seeing Wolfie as being. I keep seeing him online, and I keep. I just. I get worried every single time every time I come on, and I'm just like I don't know. I don't know why I feel bad.
Amen.
Hey.
So yeah, this is what I sound like.
Cool. I was talking about Jeffrey, but yes. Have you been on before?
Hmm?
Have you been on the voice chat before?
No. I usually just type in the live chat because it's quieter and easier for me.
Yeah. Well, cool. Hey, dude. Yeah, I was just saying, I was trying to clear something up about the Wolfie thing. It's like every time I do talk to him, it feels like it's been forever since I've actually talked to him. I don't know why that is, but he's okay. I hope he's okay.
I don't really know what to say.
I know, right? It can be a bit painful because that's what happens to me. Once I finish doing the drawing and the art and stuff, it's like I sit down and I have a chill out session, and basically it's like I don't know what to say, guys. And my brain's just like, think of something, just say something, anything, just say anything.
And then you just blank.
Just pretend like you haven't read something in the chat. That's fine. I'll just be like, well, I'm shy, but no, I read that already. just so that you're saying words,
Mm-hmm.
I can still smell the rage. You have a nice voice, apparently, according to Jeffrey. Well, I agree too. I didn't mean just like, oh, Jeffrey thinks you have a nice foot, and that sounds horrible.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeffrey.
I was going to actually say about the shirts and stuff. They're really cool.
Yeah, I got 2 last year. I was kind of running out of money, and I couldn't figure out which one to get. I had just enough for both minus tax. So she was really nice and didn't tax them.
Hmm.
And I've worn them. I've worn them both like very often, and I really like them. One is a wolf with 2 ravens coming off the side and a moon in the background, and the other is a red dragon, sort of jumping out of the shirt with a silver wolf in front of it.
I do like that.
Stuff.
I love the Pegasus like design, the Pegasus wolf design.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I kind of didn't mention it before because basically I'm slightly jealous.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to going to Dragon Con ever since the last Dragon Con, actually. The last one was my first one.
Hmm.
And it was just like sensory overload because that was probably the first convention I'd ever been to. And then right after I went to Pride Atlanta, and that was a whole different kind of sensory overload.
Mm.
But yeah, I really enjoyed today. I got I guess like a signature sheet of 7 different authors that I really enjoyed reading.
Mm.
And
was pretty much like dragging my friend around, like, let's go here, and we got to meet these people, but he still enjoyed it too.
I thought they were dragging you around to all the places that you wanted to buy stuff from.
My entire goal in going was meet these authors, buy all their books. But in the middle of that, he's like, we've got to see everything that's there.
Mm.
And I'm just like, I'm just going for this one booth, dude. Like, that's all I'm really like interested in. But then as soon as I got there, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll buy that. And oh, that's nice too. I'll get that. And suddenly I'm like, when did I spend this much money?
But that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. Not worrying, well, semi-worrying about the not having enough money for everything.
I know what my bank account looked like beforehand, and then I decided just to check it afterward. And I cringed right there in the middle of the aisle.
That's what you mean. You don't look at that until until a week later when you're buying groceries and your credit card gets taken away from you. then you start to notice stuff is wrong.
I don't know. I just offhandedly thought, okay, how much? I know I've been spending a lot. How much? And then it's like, oh, that much.
Oh my god! The first time I worked at the convention that I helped run here, the sci-fi convention that I helped run here, I basically I was in the dealers room all the time because that was part of my job, and I just every single time I went through those doors, I came out with something, and it was like my partner basically just said to me, it's just, yeah, you're not going in there with the money again next year. You're not going in there with the money. You have to leave your wallet in the room from now on. I'm like, why? Because I pay for the expenses of the room, and you basically run out of money when you go into that place, and you charge everything else to the room. And I was like, I'm sorry. So yeah, I basically, like I said, because I have to work around these people, I make sure I maintain eye contact and don't look down at the stuff or behind them with the shelves. I hate that they've introduced shelves. When do they learn such technology?
My friend has a strategy. We're going to turn right, and then as soon as we get to the end of the hall, we're immediately going to make a U-turn and go all the way back down, and then just make an S through every alley.
Wow.
And then I tend to walk ahead a bit because I tend to have tunnel vision. So I'm looking around, and something will catch my interest, and I'll walk over to it, lose him, and then come back out with something else in my bag.
Did you buy something? It's like, no. It's like, but you've got another bag. It's a rubbish bag. I'm picking up rubbish from all of the rubbish that's on the floor.
Yeah.
Any excuse.
I don't know. Usually I'm able to like curb the impulse buys, but it's like some of this stuff was too cool. Like I got two small little bottles that looked like they would be like hold a potion in them, and they got this cool like leather strap around them so that you could hang them off your belt. And I saw this post on Tumblr just to make all these really cool looking potions. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I got another one for a friend whose birthday is always on DragonCon, so he never gets to go. So we're just going to walk into our D&D games with potions strapped to our side.
Could be the coolest nerds around. Which isn't that. isn't that hard. Speaking from personal experience. It's bad. I got like the guys that there's like a huge steampunk crowd in the dealer's room, and they're usually super nice. But because like every year they usually give me something because they, as a thank you, because I'm the liaison between them and the hotel. So whenever they need something, they ask me. Then I have to talk to the hotel and see if I can change something in the room for them or whatever. And because that was so nice, they got me this really nice like armband bracelet thing, because I have to wear a strap usually around my wrist, because sometimes I've got protruding bones from when I broke my wrists, which is painful and stupid, and you always knock your wrist on something when you don't need to. But yeah, I saw that basically they had also like these ones. I got a really nice just a big leather strap to go around my arm. But they had these other ones that actually had the potion bottles in, and the little vials of just of pixie dust glitter and stuff. And I was just so tempted, but I was like, no, that would be so impractical, and I've got to wear this thing every day. So I just went with the big metal and leather strap thing. I don't know where that is. I think that's in my bag here. They also gave me a monocle one year because they failed to steampunk me, because I'm too big for their steampunk stuff. So this waistcoat will fit on you. And I was like, no.
So, with a different group of friends, I play Shadowrun, which is like sort of cyberpunk meets magic. In that game, I have a cat tail, so at one of the groups, they were trying a bunch of fairy tales.
Oh,
I thought I had a cat one.
you got a cat one?
I decided to go ahead and buy one and the next. I was going to look for goggles too, but I can't wear goggles because I need glasses and I don't have contacts.
Oh, you mean like the welding or the flight goggles?
There's something sort of cyberpunkish.
Yeah.
Like, try and make it work.
Sorry about the noise.
But I'm their decker, which is a hacker.
Ah.
They usually roll pretty well.
So this is my leather. This is my strap that they gave me. I don't need so much anymore because my wrist has gotten quite a bit fatter, but I've still got this bump here from where the bone used to protrude. But there it is. It's got a Pokemon Go locator thing, which I do not use anymore. So I should take that off. There we go. But yeah, it's just it's very practical, except for the giant. I've actually broken a window with this thing. It's got a giant like metal, like just a hoop. But no, they had these other ones that went all the way up, like a proper gauntlet that went up the arm. That had like separate straps and stuff for like the potion bottles and like vials and stuff, and it's like it's crazy. But no, this fits nicely around my wrist, so that's good. And the monocle fits weirdly enough as well. But yeah, that big metal thing is just that's lethal. That is super lethal. I like because I'm wide and stuff. I just like I kind of pull my arms in to go through doors and stuff. But if I'm holding something or I've got something underneath my arm, then my wrist sticks out. And so I was going past this. I was going through a glass door. So it kind of like to stop the door from closing. I couldn't get my hand out fast enough, so I just put my arm out, and it was on the outside. So it made contact with the glass, and the second it did, the entire glass went kind of like it, you know, that spider webby opaque thing.
Yeah.
It was like, sorry, what? I just touched it. I didn't even like hit it hard, but it's just, yeah. How did I have all my crap on my hooks? Got my rubbish bag keeps falling off of my hooks, though, on my filing cabinet. Anyway, I'm glad I know what that is. I need to play Pokemon Go some more. I don't actually. That's wrong. I don't want to play Pokemon Go ever again.
I play it mostly because it's something to do when I'm bored.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, and then it's just around here. There's like there's nothing,
Same there's
and it's I found
in walking distance from me.
yeah. I found that basically I just wasn't getting my phone out when it made noises anymore, and I wasn't even pushing the button on this thing at all. So I just I kind of gave up on the game, and then they started releasing more and more Pokemon before I even had the chance to try to get the older Pokemon, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just not playing anymore. So it's kind of sad, but not really for me. I don't hate the game. I just it's annoying when you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I've been playing more since I've been getting out of the house and actually doing stuff. Like the card shop that I go to is actually a Pokestop, so I'll just open it up and just spin the gem thing a bunch of times, and then I've actually gotten pretty good at it, and I've taken the gem several times. But you can't hold it long when it's just you.
Yeah. And when they do the special Pokemon at your gym or whatever, it's like when it's just you, it's impossible to capture.
Oh, funny story. There was this one gym over in Florida. I felt so proud of her taking it and adding a Pokemon to it, but I didn't know that you stop gaining rewards after 8 hours in a gym, and you're not able to take your Pokemon out of the gym. So that Pokemon stayed stuck there for a week. And I was like, that's kind of my strongest Pokemon right now.
But I want it back. Yeah.
I need him back.
I guess the bestest thing that you can do is basically either train up another Pokemon to be just as good as that one, or create an entirely new dummy account and then just completely go nuts at that gym. I know people who've done that. It's not that, but I think I still actually have a Pokemon at a gym. I haven't checked though recently, but that's how desolate this place is. So there's one town over there. there are a few gyms, but there's one gym that is at an old petrol station, gas station, that basically is it doesn't work. You know, it's closed down, and you have to walk quite a way away from the town to actually get to it. And it's like I put a Pokemon in there, and it's done nothing for like a year. And I occasionally used to visit it, and it was like it's kind of nice that I'm visiting this like Pidgeotto, but it says it's won one battle this month. You know. Yeah. I'd love to play it again. I need stuff to do on it. I was really excited when I went to Vegas because I was gonna do the Pokemon stuff, and then nope. I had other fun.
When I opened up the game in downtown Atlanta, I kind of joked to my friend, I'm like, whoa, there's stuff everywhere. I didn't know there could be this many Pokestops. There's one on every street corner.
Oh no, it's terrible. I mean, it's great, but it's terrible that basically, like I one of my close friends, he lives in Manchester, and it's like the second biggest city in the UK, and he's like, Pokemon's been really boring to me today, and I was like, why? And he's like, well, I've been playing it for 3 days now. I'm up to level 47. And I'm like, you shut up.
47.
I know, right?
I'm only level 25, and that's a recent advancement.
I know. Well, that's why I'm mean. I've been playing it for a year, and I was up to level 25-ish, and that was just by walking up and down and catching bullshit Pokemon all the time. But no, he basically he works at a Pizza Hut, so he basically and he's walking around in the Pizza Hut, and you're allowed to have your phone out in the Pizza Hut, because that's how you take orders and do transactions. You can actually use your personal phone for that. So his Pokemon Go is always on, and he's got permission to charge his phone at work. And also, when he takes his break, he's basically in the middle of a courtyard where there are 15 gyms within like 3-minute walking distance of this courtyard. So it's like, yeah, level 47, 5 days.
Some things just aren't fair.
I hate that guy. It's like, my Gyarados isn't doing great today. It's like, shut up, okay? Just shut the fuck up.
The fact that you have a Gyarados.
Yeah, that's what I mean. My freaking Magikarp has so many rare candies, okay? And it's like, it's doing nothing, okay? A year, you bastard. I think we've lost Jeff because he doesn't know how to use electricity. He doesn't know how to use technology, is what I meant to say, but I went a bit overboard. I apologize, Jeff. Seriously though, when I meet him, I'm totally gonna I'm going to install Discord on your phone. You can't stop me. I will do it. Well, every time he talks about it, he's always like, "Oh, no, I'll get Discord eventually. I'll do it." It's just like, anyway. He might have just fallen asleep. I know it's late there.
It's like 1 a.m.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm here, Tubbs. You are too funny. Yeah, you're right though. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch your phone when you go to the bathroom and stuff. He's gonna get random notifications from nowhere. So what's Discord? I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, is it super? I don't know. That's the problem with being an insomniac. I don't know when people go to bed now.
I don't know. I can set myself up to try and sleep at the right time, but then I look back at the clock and it's midnight, and I'm like, oops. But that's like on a good day. Since I graduated, I've been going to sleep at probably like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Which is nice. I remember that. I do remember that, you know.
I'm at that stage right now between actually going to college and graduating high school. So I call myself a professional freeloader. I'm too nervous to get a job. And
You're too nervous to get a job.
I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff I could do, but I just kind of balk when the opportunity comes my way.
Yeah. I mean, I have to really push myself when it comes to like being employed. It's like it's like you do all this work to basically get your resume and all of that sorted, and you know, you go through the interviewing process, and then like then that's it, and you have to really push yourself to basically follow up on all of this stuff. But I kind of feel like I've already done tons of work. Could they just hire me already, please? You know, and it never happens though. I always have to like I've always had to follow up and stuff, and that's the point where I have to push myself. It's like I have to follow up on, you know, did they get my resume? Did they get my did they get like all the information that I've done? Are they going to call me if they haven't called me now and stuff like that? And it's like usually whenever I've done that, they've always been like, oh yeah, you're you know, you're starting this date and that date. We just we sent all the stuff through the mail and all that stuff. So it's like, if I didn't check up, then I probably wouldn't have gotten the job. But it's just, yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends what you're going for, I guess, as well.
Trying to find something I can do like part time in the middle, like me going to classes and stuff. All of my schedule is like surprisingly open, but I'll probably have a lot of homework considering it's art school.
Well, I mean, it's like there are tons of student jobs, but there's always part-time work, like somewhere. It's just like I said, it kind of depends what you're going for, like what you're aiming at.
Hey, dude.
Hey, hey, Howard. I know he said Oren, even though it is Oren, but I keep using it. My names in my head are just not working.
Hey,
Wow.
what?
So the delay. The delay was because he was getting his megaphone so he could shout into the microphone.
What?
It's like you got a megaphone and was like, right, okay, and push to talk and megaphone. Hey.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I mean, I know why it's loud on my end. It's because I've got you turned up to the max, and also my volume is all the way up because of the extractor fan. When the extractor fan was up, which I might need to turn back on again. But it just gets cold in here real quick.
Where's tissue?
Oh, you brought your piece of plastic with you to squivel in front of the microphone.
Yes.
Yes. Well, as long as you didn't forget it. So yeah, Dreamlight. I can't really suggest anything because I don't really know like a lot about your circumstances. You know, like you know, if you're looking for something that's like really low impact and yeah, well paying, then it will probably be something very suburban. You know, like dog walking and stuff like that. Plus, you can make your own business out of that, which is kind of interesting because I've done that.
No, I'll find something though. I kind of need to.
Well, yeah. Well, if you need any like assistance with anything like specific, then I'm here. I have had lots and lots of jobs. Like holy crap.
Thanks, Reed.
So you get break and lunch, Howard?
So that's my double. So I make my own rules.
I can do what I want.
I can do what I want, you know? I mean, no, seriously, because like just like company doesn't really care about this particular site, so it's just like, you know what, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna make my own rooms, make it up as I go. It's like I do actually care about doing like kind of a good job, but then at the same time I'm just like, I'm just gonna still do what I want, even if, you know. So.
Even if people die, you know, anything can follow that sentence.
Well, you know, I mean, hopefully nothing as tragic as that will happen. So.
What do you do?
I have to fill out the paperwork and then send it in.
He works in security.
Oh yeah, I work in security. It's a low-key security job. Like, we don't get any protection or anything like that. We just walk around and tell people, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Stop doing that. Stop it.
So I just for some reason I imagined you basically driving like just plowing through people in a kind of like a golf cart thing. Just and then like just who are lining up to use like a coffee machine or something. And you're like, I do what I want. Get your coffee and then just climb over somebody's body and just like get back in the golf cart and sip your coffee as you drive. You drive off.
On a Segway.
Yeah. I'm just rolling around Segway.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. I just tried to inhale a piece of meat, I think. That's not a euphemism, by the way.
Oh, damn it. I was going to say. Really? You have time for that in your lunch break? No.
No, but yeah, I was going to say, yeah, just, you know, just imagine me just rolling around on my Segway, just being all like, hey, you can't do that. Can't. Just harassing some random homeless person.
So what are you doing? I'm walking. You can't do that here.
You can't do that here, sir. Sir, you're gonna have to leave.
What do you mean? I can't do that here. And then you just spray them with mace. Oh my god!
He's just like, oh my eyes, sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Oh my god!
Yeah, you could get into security.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that too.
Where are you? Yeah, cause that's one I don't know. Cause the the qualifications for security, I think, like very state. For Hawaii, it's just like really easy because like people are coming in and out all the time. So it's just like, you know, if somebody wants to do security, they just have to like come in and fill out an application. And like, well, they'll like, depending on what security company it is, it could be like a super, a super on top of the security company that's like really into like what they're doing, and so they'll have like a really complicated training course, or you could find like an easy security job, and they'll just have like a class that you go to, and it's like, okay, we're gonna teach you about all this stuff, and you're gonna memorize it, and then there's gonna be a test that we're probably gonna give you the answers to anyway, so it's whatever.
Over here, it's a little bit more involved, but yeah. Well, they give you that you get a practical test and you get a theory test, so yeah. You know, they put you in a situation with an actor. An actor. Basically, you have to figure out the legality of if you can or cannot touch the person or whatever. And it's like, but no, that's a stereotype bad job. That's a stereotype bad job. That is security.
Yeah, I would say so. You want to see the big boy bouncer outside the club. So
that was me.
I remember in San Francisco. Oh my gosh, this is big guy in uniform. Oh my gosh, I want to like run up and just snuggle him. So bad.
Except you can't do that because he'll probably pin you against the wall with one hand.
Then that's when I accidentally get a boner. I'm just like, please stop, sir. You're making me more excited.
It's like, oh no, stop! Please don't manhandle me.
Don't manhandle me.
Don't manhandle me.
The thing is, you fools are closer to you.
Yes.
No, apparently they get like shit like that all the time. Well, that's the crazy thing. I did actually know. I know somebody whose boyfriend was a bouncer at one of the bear bars in San Francisco. And of course he was a bear and stuff. And he was just he's all the time. He's so distrustful apparently of everybody because he doesn't know if they're like coming on to him because they want to be manhandled or whatever, or if they're actually coming on to him because they just want to get into the bar, you know. And it's like, I get that. I could get that. That's never happened to me. I never had anybody sweet talk me to try to get into the fucking hotel. It's always like, are you happy with the job? I mean, you probably don't even get paid for this. It's like, I'm a volunteer.
Gosh.
Also, I don't care.
Today was the first day I'd been in a bar.
How was it? Who'd you meet? How was it? Who'd you meet?
It wasn't that kind of situation.
Okay.
We walked in because a whole bunch of authors were meeting for a gala there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went around with an old sketchbook of mine collecting signatures. But
cool.
We sat at the bar and didn't really know what to do. They dropped a huge picture of something and a bunch of cups in front of us because someone behind us had ordered something. And we're like, we could totally drink this and they probably wouldn't care. They wouldn't check us. But we decided against.
Probably would have been fine.
He got a Coke and I got Sprite instead. Oh, but then we took a picture of us and all the alcohol on the shelf behind us, and then sent that to our parents with the caption, "You raised us so well." We didn't need more context than that.
I always like to figure out what Howard's trying to do, what Howard's trying to do, and what he and stuff with the noises. Well, you're just eating lunch, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing with a spade? What the hell's going on?
Oh gosh, don't make me laugh. I'm gonna have home my food.
Might as well shovel it in. Oh god! I made a pun joke in the role playing rooms, and I was like, "Oh no, Wolfie's gonna get me."
Yeah.
Yes, me too, Tubbs. Jeffrey's wondering what you're doing too. Well, he's having his lunch, so of course, naturally, he has to go and like hunt for his food and kill it, and then it's to make the bread and make the bread dough.
That's a very complicated process. You don't understand.
For his orange juice, he has to squeeze the juice with his bare hands and all that stuff.
But actual bare hands. Like, I keep bare hands on me all the time.
Now he's got suspiciously quiet. Kill it, cook it, eat it. Yep, exactly, Jeff. He's just like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. What is he going to think now? I'm just going to sit here and chew quietly. Although that's scary though, whenever that happens, because I'm always worried that my internet connection's gone or something.
Yeah, well, like, it's funny because I worry about sending too. Because, like, whenever I'm listening on my phone, I'm just like, okay, everything's gone really quiet. Did my Discord cut out again?
Oh. Well, guys, sadly, I'm going to have to leave you because it's now daylight, so I can go and have something to eat or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get away from the raid because it's actually starting to affect my nose.
Oh no!
I know, but that bug is definitely super. Yeah, it's still super dead.
Good.
Cool.
I can't believe that royal guy was like, you know, no, don't kill the spider. It's a bad spider, guys. Bad one.
I kept on going about it.
I know, right?
About it too. I was just like, dude, but if the spider's mate, that's actually really bad because then it will have a whole nest of spiders in the shed.
That's only ever happened once, and thankfully it hasn't been those kind of spiders because those are just, yeah.
I was surprised he brought Aretha Franklin into it.
I know, right? Jesus.
God rest her soul.
Well, guys, anybody that's watching the chat, you guys watching the chat as well? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching the live stream. Because, oh, seriously, I hate these pants. I keep doing that. But yeah. Belly rubs. Belly salute. And belly jiggle, because I know somebody likes it.
That is. Oh.
Well, it's empty enough for me to do that, so I can. Well, that means I definitely need to put more food in it. Oh, Jeffrey says good night, Dreamline, and enjoy your lunch, Howard. And of course, great big hugs and many snuggles.
Have these snuggles, Jeff.
Many hugs. Many hugs.
I'm sorry for everybody that lives on the American hemisphere, because I am going to probably be back in a couple hours' time to do the watch along, and I know that might be a bit too late for you guys, but sorry, my sleep cycle's still screwed up. So, yeah.
I'll be up all night.
I know you will be around.
I'll find you. Hopefully.
Well, sleep is important. Anyway, Jeffrey said bye, so I'm going to hit the goodbye button on the stream.